Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the old guy Jack here. We're out in the granary, which is still relatively dry, considering that the wind blew a couple of the roofing sheets off. It's corrugated tin. Tore them off the edge up here, right up over here. And no water got down to my little shop, so I guess I'm okay. What are we going to do today? Oh, shoot. Well, I got this thing, which is a woodruff key for this little DT175B. Actually, I got a couple of spare ones. I got one of those kits that you get from Harbor Freight or wherever you get it. I probably got mine online. But it didn't have a key that actually fit this. And rather than take a chance on a cheap key that was almost fitting but not quite, I decided to just invest $10 and get the one that the parts list calls for. Probably a good decision. I don't make many good decisions, but that's probably a good one. So anyway, we're going to record that for usage. We're going to put that key in there. Last thing I worked on here was this flywheel. The center part was locked up here. They have a centrifugal advance mechanism in there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that, when I got this guy out of the packaging, because I ordered it, this centerpiece, I don't know how to show you this, has to move. And this little arm down here, where's that arm? This little arm is what moves it. As it spins up, that throws the weight of this out, and it moves that arm to move the timing just a bit, just a few degrees. So I have to believe the Yamaha engineers knew what they were doing. So I didn't want to install this until I got that fixed. So what I had to do, I'm going to try and show you what I did. But, oh, this is going to be hard. I can't see what I'm doing. Let's see. So this part here was locked up. This part of the hub that's got the cam on it. And right down at the bottom here, there's that little arm that goes in there, and when the weight gets swung out, that arm turns the cam to increase or decrease, I'm not sure, the timing. So, since this was locked up, I first started just trying to grab it with something that protected the cam on there. I used leather, and try and turn it with a pair of pump pliers, but that wasn't working. So what I did was I found that right up at the top here, there's a circlip going around here. So I took that off. I got that out of there, and I squirted some, I think it was WD-40, around there to loosen that up. Then I took a screwdriver and I put it down in here so it was poking into this hole down here that the little arm goes into to I need to get something that isn't magnetic here. I don't think I got anything that isn't magnetic. Anyway, down at the bottom there's a little hole that arm goes into. And so I stuck a screwdriver down there and started tapping to put circular pressure on that on the cam. And I'd tap it one way and then go over to the other side and tap it back the other way. And finally got it to move. And then once I got it to move, I was able to get a hold of it and get it moving. And so I got it off. I used a brush to clean the rust out of it and greased it all up and put it back on, put the circlip back on, and we're ready to mount it. So I hope that helps somebody that has the same problem. It's now time to put it back together. We got a genuine 90280-03017 Woodruff key. $9 and something. And it goes in. Let's see if I can get it down. Okay. And then get that lined up. I think it might have went in. No. Nope, it's not in. It probably pushed it out of the way. Those magnets are so strong. And I'm just so weak. I can't get them. Well, it's in there. And it should have worked. I wonder because these have all been loosened up, I wonder if there's just a little bit of maybe we need to push them in a little bit, because it seems like that flywheel was dragging. Go look it up. All right, let's see if that made any difference. Wow. Didn't pick up anything in here that we don't want. Oh. I'll bring you back once I get that on. All right, we got it. I can't believe it. Okay, now we need probably 2 washers, huh? Is this the right nut? Seems to be. But there should be a washer. And maybe I never had one. I don't see one. I do not see one. Alright, I'm going to have to look it up in the parts list and see, because I know those are specially thick washers. Alrighty, we got that in. We got a lock washer and a flat washer on it. I had to modify the flat washer a bit. But let's see where I can. I don't know if I can see. Now it went all the way in and I can't get it in there, of course. Get the pin across there. Get it out of the way so I can get the rod in there. And I don't have it far enough. It's in! Let's see if we still got the arrow pointing towards the exhaust. We do. Okay, let's make sure that the rings are lined up on their little locating pins. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find those pins and I'm going to put a mark up here that I can see from above. That pin for the bottom ring is right there, and that one for the top ring is right there. What we're going to do is bring it out, get it around here, get that in far enough, and then take our other key, because the one is already here. And I'm silly to be doing this way, but because I should have blocked this off first with some rags or something. That's what I'm saying. All right. Just a note on inventory. These are aftermarket, sold as this particular part number. And when I ordered, I really didn't want to wait a long time, so I did both. I ordered the one OEM Woodruff key, and I ordered a couple of aftermarket ones as well. And I'm going to leave those in their bag, but I'm going to shut them into this and put them in my inventory program as that part number, and then I'll explain in the notes that they are in fact aftermarket. So we'll get that updated. Find a place for that. Alright. Oh, by the way, part of what I used to get the little wires from the Dremel brush out of there was some tape wrapped backwards around this piece of plastic so it wasn't affected by the magnets, and it worked somewhat. It helped me get them out. Alright. What's next, pussycat? Alright, we're going to have to... I hate this part, trying to get this thing down here. So we're going to have to put a little oil on it. I can't tell you how many times that I put the piston in only to find, or put the cylinder on only to find out that I didn't have the gasket on. But it's on there now. Alright, I need to get these rings located. I need to lube up this unit. Alright, we tighten them two against each other. And let's see if we can get this down to, I don't know if you can see this or not. You're not leaving looking in the right direction, are you? Okay. Let's turn some light on. Okay. Let's see what you can see and what you can't see. There we go. There's some. All right. So right here we got a gap. There's a bulge right in the center. This one's all the way down. This one's not. And I don't think it's going to go all the way down. Maybe it'll go a little bit. I don't want to strip it out or anything. I'm going to call that good. Opposite directions. There we go. All right, that one's down far enough. Oh, clear to the back, or I can't reach it. Okay, this is all oiled up. Gasket's in place. The arrow is pointing towards the exhaust. And let's see. This is right, the gap in the rings is right with the mark there. let's see what we can do. I hate this part of it. Let's see. We want it up all the way. Well, I forgot to turn the camera back on. But everything went well. We're down on there now. And let's see if it goes up and down. Well, it's going up and down, so that's a good sign. I'd like to spin it a little bit. Well, we're back. Let's see how this turns over. I'm just going to hold it down here. Perfect. I oiled it liberally in there. And let's see. Should we in fact torque this down? I'm going to need a torque wrench and a holder. And I need to find out what the torque's supposed to be. Well, that will be all for today. Just a little baby step. We're getting it back together, and I got to do some cleanup on the head. There's a lot of carbon inside it, and I want to run a thread restorer through the spark plug holes, and then we'll try and set the points and see what happens. And I might just hook up a coil to it and turn it over with the drill like I did there if I can. I'm not sure that'll work, but we might see if we can get spark out of it. But that'll be next time. So this is the old guy signing off. Please like and subscribe. I'm almost up to 1,000 subscribers. Well, almost means 909, I think, 909. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, why, give me a like, and we'll see you on the next one.